I'm Leslie, and this is my sister,
Natalie.
and this is Casserole Core Recipes for Griefy Times. We are going to show you how to make
Sad.
sad soup. Soup that you make for someone that is sad, because life is a cold, hard V, and soup is warm. Okay?
It is.
It warms your soul. It's
It
literally
is.
warm.
It should always feel like a hug.
It's also metaphorically warm. What are we starting with here?
Well, the base of the soup is, like I've said in the other two videos.
We love pimping
love-
out bone broth.
We love bone broth, and we love it because it is protein packed, and it just makes you feel better. So when you're feeling pretty bad up here and in here,
Yeah.
this should be okay. We're gonna start with what is called a mirepoix. So we have our onions.
Whoa, say that again?
Mirepoix.
A mirepoix.
Mirepoix. Also, if you're Italian, sofrito.
A sofrito. We are not Italian. We wish that we were.
Yeah, you peel the carrots. I'm gonna switch you
Okay,
sides.
peel carrots.
I'm gonna cut on the same cutting board because we're just gonna be really close to each other. I'm going to.
We are actually very close. And as we talked about before, when I was going through the worst year of my life, when my husband Ryan died, Natalie lived 5 houses down. And she literally fed me 1 million meals. How many meals are in a year? Whatever that number is, 365 times 3.
I don't know.
Ooh, that is
You do 3 meals a day?
it's close to 1,000. It's close to soup. Soup is just, is it the best of all food? It's, you just throw everything into a pot and it's warm.
And it's everything that you need is right there.
And my kids were very picky, but I will say that if someone delivered a soup with a little crusty bread with it, they were good. They were just dipping.
Soak up the.
They were soaking up. So whatever, maybe they didn't get the chunks of veggies into their mouth like that, but whatever was leaking into the broth was getting into them.
Yeah.
And I always felt like that counts.
It counts.
That's good enough, right?
Yeah, we're gonna start with some olive oil.
And we're chopping the carrots. Roughly chopping? What are we doing?
We're not chopping it. We're gonna
What?
thinly
We're just gonna
slice
put it in
them.
like that?
Like that. Into medallions. So like quarter inch.
Okay, not chopped
Yeah.
medallions.
I'm gonna get my onions going.
Okay, get the onions in the pot.
We tried the same cutting board thing, and I don't think it's working.
We're gonna
really.
get our own cutting board. Okay, this is why it's kind of like how when
love you.
my husband died, I didn't move in with Natalie. She said you still need to live in your own house, but I will be nearby. I'll be close by.
I
Come
will
for
be
you.
right here, just not on the same cutting board as you.
How are my medallions?
Those are.
I never knew these were called medallions,
Oh,
and I already forgot the word that she taught us in French and Italian.
sofrito.
Sofrito.
Okay, but one thing we are doing that's a little different is usually you put the carrots, the celery, and the onions in at the same time for a sofrito or mirepoix. We're not because I'm using a mortar for like texture. Like it is a carroty soup versus
Oh, okay.
the flavor. So we're gonna add them a little bit later. We're gonna add them with the pasta, so they're just a little tender and not too mushy.
Don't get too close to my chopping. I'm just learning. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Oh, my chopping was a mess because share a cutting board. If it is, what a metaphor for life. that is, you know, when you're living, you're doing life together.
We have done so
in
much
the
mess
ugly and the good. It gets a little messy.
I love this metaphor. There's just so much that we can get from soup.
From soup,
From making
yeah.
soup. I've said this before, but it's really hard to know what to do when someone in your life is going through something terrible, like the loss of a spouse or the loss of a child. And as a friend, you can feel really helpless. What's nice about cooking is that your hands are literally doing something for your friends. And while you feel like so overcome and so overwhelmed, it feels like, wow, I'm doing something.
Then you give it, and then you don't expect things.
Don't
expect things.
Don't expect
And no one's gonna compliment you on this recipe.
But
and that's
good.
it's gonna taste good.
You're not gonna give your grieving friend something that tastes bad.
But
Natalie's never made anything.
You don't drop it off and just
wait. Yeah.
Did you?
You
like
actually
it?
drop and leave. The
You
best
drop
thing to
and
do
leave,
is
yeah.
not even ask if there's a good time. You just tell them what time you're gonna drop it off.
You just put it on the porch and just say, "I left you soup." No, we're gonna wait on that. Okay. I do want you to find me a bay leaf. I think I pulled that out. We need a bay leaf, and we need some thyme.
One bay leaf?
Yep, just boom.
Do you scoop the bay leaf out before you deliver the soup?
Yes, that is a kind gesture.
That is a kind
Just
gesture.
a bite
I
of
never
bay
do that.
leaf.
Okay, how much time?
It's 2 teaspoons, but you know, let's go with like, this is really tender time, and you just want to pull the leaves.
Tender time for a tender time.
Oh, and I'm putting the garlic in here. Now that everything is smelling amazing,
Oh, so good.
let's open up that bone broth and just pour the whole thing in.
I like to clean as I cook. Natalie doesn't really do that.
Well, I do, not when I'm like videoing and talking. All right, we're gonna season it now that our broth is attempting to simmer.
Some fennel.
We're gonna put a teaspoon of fennel in it. Put a teaspoon of kosher salt. And then Leslie, you wanna put an aggressive amount of pepper in there?
Yes.
Love pepper. The flavor, we want flavor. I'm cutting up some chicken sausage
In medallions.
in medallions. Mom was always like this, I feel like she always made really good soups growing up. It was like one thing that she did very well.
Yes.
Well, not one thing, she did a lot of things very well. That was rude.
You only did one thing well.
I'm just gonna put it all in. We're gonna do the meat.
Okay, we're doing it the same.
I'm putting the meat. We're gonna go all in the same time. Leslie's gonna add the carrots. I'm gonna add a cup of ditalini.
Our soup has simmered, and now we are going to add the herbs.
We got basil, we got parsley.
We got everything we
a lot
need.
of it.
We're gonna take out the bay leaf. They don't need to be choking on a bay leaf. We don't need to add that
No.
to their trauma. When life hands you lemons, put some lemon in some sad soup. The soup is ready to serve the sad soul. So good. The lemon makes it
Yeah, I think so too.
so good. Just leave it on the front porch.